So yeah, that's hopefully easy enough to pick up there, but you know, tricks of the trade I want you guys to make sure you know as you're putting these together. The glass cell. We have special parts that go in the glass cell. Let me do this. Is this full wall glass cell? No, it's just a single one. I'll mess with this one. So we'll have you guys take this apart and clean them too. I'll make you do some manual labor for me. These are behind every station. We have a permanent marker is the best thing to use on these, which sounds kind of funny, but it's actually easier. We've tried to use the dry erase markers and they smear on this. If you try to wipe them off, they're hard to wipe off. So if you use a permanent marker and write on it, then when you want to wipe it off, you get a paper towel and some isopropyl alcohol and it wipes right off. When you're setting this up, you should set it up. You got a clamp with a little chain that sets around there, goes onto that area, and let me loosen that up first. Right, and it doesn't need to be way tight, but just enough so it's not going to go anywhere. You'll see when you're testing with this is more important as to where this is sitting. So I want to set that up too. This is your rotation, your rotator. So where you'll have your rotating cylinder connected to. Oh, good. Are you recording me too?
Yeah.
All right. So that's easy enough done. We can put this over there. We've got the chiller in this area. So your condenser. I was just working with the chiller earlier. So the condenser in this area is special. You don't need it for what you guys are going to do, but we've got a system set up here that we don't use fresh water. We use recycled water. So we pump water from that tank over here. It goes through these, it drains, it goes back to that thing, and then just circulates around. So we're not wasting a lot. We're not wasting a lot of water. Otherwise, when you run these, you're just draining water, and so we set up this system to use instead, and it works pretty well. Okay, let's see. So glass cell parts. You've got to have a stir bar in the bottom. Whenever you start mixing, whenever you put things together, because one of the things that we actually saw that I had to chase down and figure out what the problem was that when you put your salt in, even heating it up is not always enough to fully mix the salt into the solution. I actually had someone having troubles, and I came out here and looked, and we could actually see, if you got in the right light, you could actually see a line of where you had a denser solution, and so it was like, wait, this can't be real. I've never seen this before. So we put a stir bar in and we stirred it, and the problem went away, and it was like, okay, I've never seen that before. So you need a stir bar, so that's one thing you gotta clean and get fixed up. So we have a 3 electrode system that we use. I'm jumping way ahead of myself here, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. We have a counter electrode here, which is that. It's a platinum coated titanium mesh. And so it works very well. It's a mesh because it's a lot of surface area. We have what we call a Lugan capillary. We make these ourselves, so hopefully you have one. This one works, and you don't have to make one. That's going to have to be rinsed off before it'll come out of there. And on the end of that, we put